Hello, my angels. My name is Amani Peace, and welcome to my channel. So before we get started in today's video, I just wanted to say, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Also, leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see and how I can make my channel better, because any support would really mean a lot to me. Now let's get into the video. Hello down there, and welcome to my Barely a Survival series. We are on episode 4, and if you saw the last episode, then you would know that I found a pink sheep. And since nothing rare ever happens to me, then as you can see over where those cherry blossoms are, I'm going to build like a pink sheep area. Another thing, I did a lot off camera aside from like prepare for today's video. I was grinding for levels, I enchanted lots and lots of books, and I combined a bunch of, it was so many levels, oh my gosh. I combined a bunch of books to get shouldn't see. This is lore. Why is lore over here? It's supposed to be over there in the barrel. Okay, guess I gotta bring that over because I'm gonna enchant another fishing rod as well. Okay, but is this good? Yeah, we got efficiency 5 books here. Okay. Anyway, so I want to use these and I want to put them on all of my tools so that I can have efficiency 5 on all of them. Another thing is it's getting dark. I have some screenshots too that I'll show you as well. I found a shipwreck and I got a treasure map, and then I found a underwater ruined portal. It was really cool. I've never seen that before. Also near the underwater ruin portal, I found like a bamboo forest, and that is where I found this little guy and bamboo. I was headed to go to a woodland mansion because I got a woodland explorer map from a villager trade. It's over in that direction. I was hoping I could get close to it, but it's a lot farther than I thought it was, and so I'm gonna save that for another day and not go over there. But yeah, anyway, I headed in that direction. I found a jungle and I got like cocoa beans. It was quite a long journey to get the panda back in a boat, but I wanted a panda. I managed to make like a little zombie farm from a spawner that was way high up. I can go and show you it now, actually. Okay, so if I follow these torches over here, down this way. Also, I made this here as well, and if I stay down there for a long time, just because I don't want a zombie to attack it, you know? Anyway, down here, I've got a little zombie farm. They don't spawn often. It's not like the best farm ever. I tried to light up whatever caves were around it. Oh, there's iron in here. And carrots and potatoes. Here they're coming. Anyway, the point is that, I made this. With the looting, I can get XP from here, as well as some rotten flesh, which will just automatically come down here. It's fine. They don't spawn a lot, but it's just for basic everything. Everything is just to be like basic. I don't really care about how fast they spawn. Oh, they're spawning now. I don't really care about how fast they spawn. I mostly just care about the fact that they are spawning and that it does work. So I want to put efficiency 5 on everything, okay? Efficiency 5 on this. Oh, I have to put in the thing first. Efficiency 5. Now I have got all of my enchantments that I wanted. Anyway, though, onto the main point of this video, which is building the pink sheep pen over here. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try my best, and hopefully it will look super cute. Cherry wood is a pretty light color, so hopefully it will still look good and I'll still like it since it'll be a lighter shade. Oh, and over here I have some like leaves in one barrel and then some bamboo. I plan to build like a panda sanctuary in the future, but that's for a different episode. This is for here now. We're doing the pink sheep pen. Let me place my bed down and so I could sleep over here and not go home. I've got some scaffolding, which thank goodness for that bamboo forest, oh my gosh, and some other stuff in here as well. In the other chests, I have like wood and like the flowers and stuff so that I can build it, because this is gonna be like an all like cherry build, basically. Yeah, let's just get into it. It's come to my attention that I'm very bad at commentating when I build, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover of everything I did instead of saying, I did this, 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 and this, let's do this. Yeah, it's annoying. Anyway, let's get into it. So before I even got to building, I did use a shovel to lay out a path of where I want all of my walls to be. So I grabbed all of my wood, then I went around to all of the corners. I put these stripped cherry logs in places where I just wanted to add a little bit of a framing, and I ended up changing it later on, and you'll see that later. Then I went and I used some cherry planks to fill in the wall. Now I didn't actually fill it in, I just used like a little bit of an outline there. While I was doing it, I did find a skeleton, and so I went and I killed it. And then when I got back to work, I did decide I was going to fill in those corners. I thought I was going to put barrels there, but I didn't end up doing it. Anyway, I ended up having the perfect amount, and it was great. Then I just stood there staring at the building for a million years because I had no idea what to do with the roof. So in the end, I decided to skip that and come back to it later. Now for that moment, I did have an idea of what I wanted to do for the walls, so I did fill those in really quickly. I filled in the fences to make a place where the sheep was actually going to go, and I thought it would be a good idea to use these fences instead of glass where these window spaces are. Then I decided to break these planks. I just thought there was too much plank business happening over here, and I replaced them with some stripped logs, and honestly, I think it looked much better that way. And earlier when I mentioned that I was going to end up changing things, I meant the walls here. I decided that the corners looked a little awkward, and so I just changed those around a bit, and honestly, in the end, I think it looked much better, so I'm really glad that I did it. Then aside from the grass where the sheep was going to go, I did dig out the rest of it to make room for a floor. And to separate the pen from the floor, I did put some stripped logs here, which I think look really cute. And I didn't get this part on camera, but I did just put some wood around randomly to see if I could make a path, and it did look pretty cute, and so I filled in the rest with grass again, and I did work on the edges to see whether I wanted some wood there too, and I was kind of debating on whether I wanted 2 blocks or 1, and I decided on 1, and I think it looks cute. I then started working on a little entryway and made some trapdoors just to see how it would look, and in the end I think it looked pretty okay, and I also extended it outwards, added some more trapdoors, and I was working on the roof, and it took me a bit to find a way that I liked, but I did end up finding something that I did end up liking in the end. Just to add a little bit more detail, I did add some more trapdoors like on the outside of these ones that come out, and then I broke the ones that were like kind of inner, and I think it looked pretty cute. I worked on a little stripped wood frame here before I got started on the roof, and then I finally knew what I wanted to do with the roof, so I went over all of these stripped logs with these slabs. And I'm not the type to do like super fancy roofs, so I just stuck with a basic one. I used mostly stairs, maybe a couple of slabs too, and I just kept going around, and they got higher each time until they eventually met in the middle, and although it's basic, it gets the job done, it works, and it looks good. And although it's not much detail, I did go inside and I added a few slabs to the ceiling inside of the pig pen just to, you know, add a little bit more texture to the ceiling in there, and in the end, I kept it. It was fine. It looked good. And just like I did with my starter base, to bring the look together a little bit more, I went around the roof and I placed some leaves around the roof. I also went into the side of the building and I placed some leaves on the sides and the front just to pull the look together. I then went around and randomly placed these flowers all around the building just to add a little bit more decoration. I added these fences and these gaps for more detail. I then added a little bit of an arch here to the pig pen area just to see if it would look good, and honestly I think it did. Then just like I did with the outside, I actually brought the little archway in as well. Though because there was less space, I did do the roof to the inside bit of the archway a little bit differently. Next I started decorating and added some shelves inside of the pig pen, also some hay bales. After that, I decorated the shelves with some lanterns and plants. Then I added more lanterns for some light. I bone mealed the grass a bit inside of the pen and added some flowers. After finishing the inside of the pig pen, I started decorating the rest of the build, and I started by adding some of these shelves here on the sides. I added some flower pots to them and added some flowers as well. And I added some more shelves and lanterns too. After decorating the shelves, I bone mealed the grass a bit. I used some bone meal outside too, just to make everything look a bit more natural. I also made some banners, but I record these videos in different parts, and I don't remember which one it was in, and I can't seem to find it, so yeah. Anyway though, after all of that, it was finally time to bring in the pink sheep and tour the build. Alrighty, the grand reveal! Here it is, the pink sheep pen! It's so cute. We've got some cherry blossom trees around it, some flowers and leaves around it as well. We've got this super cute entryway that we can come into a very random wood path that I just kind of placed down and decided to keep, and we've got shelving over here. It's like a little entrance area, and there's stuff in the barrels as well. And then here, the actual pink sheep pen. Look, here we've got our pink sheep, and there's hay over here in the shelving, and it's so cute, and I absolutely love it. I mean, look at this. This is like screenshot material. Speaking of which, I kind of need to take a screenshot. No, but for real, seriously, I do really love this. I think that if the cherry blossom wood was any darker, I'd probably dislike it, because I like the lighter shades of pink, but overall, like anything else, like aside from like baby pinks and like the super soft pinks, I really just, it's not my favorite color, okay? But yeah, this is really cute. I've got the cute entryway over here, the leaves on the roofs, like I said. Honestly, I really like it. I think that it's really cute, and I think that it is the perfect place for this pink sheep's forever home. tell me what you guys think, though. In the next episode, I'm not going to work on the panda sanctuary. I'm going to put that over here, but I also want to get a lot more bamboo before I do, so that I can have a lot of bamboo blocks. But in the next episode, I'm going to get mending. I'm going to try to get mending from a villager so that I can put mending on my armor, because my armor it's getting a little too broken for my comfort zone. Anyway, yeah, I want my armor to be in the green for now, so I might keep some of the diamonds in here for when I need to fix some of my tools and stuff. Wow, I have like no enchantment points now. I will definitely be grinding off camera and setting up a little space. I'm gonna trap some villagers a little ways away from here so that they're far enough away from the village, and I want to try to get mending. That's what I'm going to be doing in the next episode. I'm going to be bringing some villagers over there, trying to get mending, and then I want to put mending on almost everything. Also, I know that I said that in my most previous episode that I was going to name the dog based off of a comment, but I've been pre-recording all these episodes. Like right now, as I'm recording this, I have episode 2 and 3 uploaded onto YouTube, but they're private, and neither of them are public. So I'm like pre-recording these all like really fast, and so I might just name the dog in a short instead of actually like in the video. But yeah, that's my plan for the next video and for a future short. Also, I want to name this donkey here. What should I name this donkey? I feel like it should have a really silly name. I don't know. But yeah, the dog will remain nameless. I will just call it Nameless for now. And the donkey will be called Donkey because it's a donkey, and donkey is fun to say. Donkey. Okay, yeah, sorry. Anyway, okay, everyone, but that is the end of this video. I built my pink sheep pen. I built my pink sheep pen, and it turned out super cute, and I really like it. In the next episode, I will be uploading me trying to find some mending villagers, put mending on all my stuff, and I also want to try to get another panda, and I want to have like a full-blown panda sanctuary. So I'm also going to do that depending on how long it takes me to get mending. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!